Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com. Today is Wednesday, June the 30th, 2010, and let's have a look at the charts. Like we do every single Wednesday, we provide an ETF alert, so here you go. I get tons of requests every day, and one that I hear a lot is, analyze the U.S. dollar and this and that. So here's an ETF for you. This is the Power Shares U.S. Dollar Index Bullish Fund. The ticker symbol is UUP. It's right there, and I see this as an opportunity here. I'm not going to personally stick it in my top pick list because I don't like fiat currencies and I don't want to trade them. That's just me personally, but a lot of guys out there do. So here you go. Let's get the tools out. That's not a tool, that's a brick. All right, what you got here? Oversold condition. The slow stotch is your timing indicator. It tells you when to get in and when to get out once you've decided that you want to mess with it, okay? So if you're wanting to mess with this dollar fund, then you would be saying it's telling you now to buy. So there you go. You'll notice you've got support by the 50-day moving average. You've got support by the lower Bollinger Band line, and that's all copacetic. Okay, awesome. And you've also got the oversold condition of the slow stotch, which is now bumping back above the 20 line, which is a good sign. So you could buy this here and trade it up to here at this level, the previous high. I tested the previous high, so let's say 25.75 line should be an easy trade. If you don't want to even take that much risk, you could just exit on the next time she hits the middle Bollinger Band line. Call is yours, okay? I'm not going to be trading this one personally. The stop loss limit. For the stop, I'll give you two choices, and it depends how you want to trade it. Um, if you could use this low point here of 24.82, just set a stop 1 cent below that low of 24.81. That puts you a stop just below the 50-day moving average. Makes sense to me. Another method would be to give it more room to breathe, and that would be putting a stop right here below this last low point of 24.43. It gives you a stop of 24.42. Okay, it's just based on your own risk tolerance. Those are two methods you might use. This one obviously is going to be less likely to get stopped out, but if it were stopped out, you take a bigger loss. Okay, so your choice is yours. You'll notice some really good. This is actually a really good chart, even though I'm not going to trade it. You've got a really bullish situation here. Nice advance, nice consolidation, nice advance on strong volume, a pullback on low volume, and then we're looking like we're going to move around and go higher again here. Makes perfect sense to me. And you've got this bullish crossover of the 50-day and the 200-day moving average back here. This is basically a bull chart. Okay, makes perfect sense. And let's look at some charts that other people have asked me to review. Some have asked me what do I think about the quid. Well, obviously I like it. I've recommended to go long here, here, and even here. And we are now making a nice move to the upside. We're all in profit with all these calls. But at the same time, we've had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days to the upside. A big move to the upside and a gap down here that could fill. And we're getting up towards the overbought condition. So we're not there yet, but could be there tomorrow. So and because we're also trading above the upper Bollinger Band line, I would say advance your stop. Stop loss limit was here. I'd say take that stop loss limit and put it right there, just below today's activity. What is today's low? 1919. So set your stop at 1918. That way you lock in a gain no matter what. Awesome. Okay. I get a lot of questions asking me about silver. What do I think about silver? This is a ticker symbol SLV, and I don't think much of anything of silver. I think it's just kind of meandering along. It's in a bullish uptrend here. You can see that, but yeah, it's not for me personally. I think I could find better things to trade. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. If you like it, I understand why. And again, it is in a bullish uptrend. You've got, the price is moving higher. At the same time, you've got the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average running higher. So that makes perfect sense, but it's just not for me. People ask me what I think about Apple. I'm bearish on Apple. I'm not personally shorting it. It's not in my top pick list, and that's simply because it's a really, really strong company. It's hard to take that guy down. So I'm not adding to my top picks because it's just not an easy trade. Okay, but she is very bearish, and I don't like it at all. It ultimately, I mean, if people don't have jobs, how are you going to buy a product? And that's the fundamental side of it. But I just don't see it as being a really good uh, call for me on the short side. Also, for multiple reasons. number one, like I just said, it's a strong company, and it's hard to it'll be one of the last ones to break down. But also, you've got second quarter earnings coming out. Apple's probably going to do awesome, so I wouldn't want to short into that kind of an environment. I'll wait until after that news comes out. I got a request to analyze Citigroup, and basically it's a bearish chart. Wouldn't like it, and I wouldn't touch it. The the problem that you're going to have here, even though it's a bearish chart, and you've got the bullish crossover that you had here, it's going to switch back to the bearish crossover here, and continue its downtrend. Um, the reason why you also notice you're rolling over right here, right like that, yeah, very bearish sign, and the reason why you can't really mess with this chart for me is that it's below $5 a share, and a lot of brokers will not let you short it once that has happened. So it's really I can't play this, and also you can't play it from I can't play it from a long side because the overall market trend is is a downtrend. So I cannot take a long position in that kind of environment. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So that's the end of my analysis for the day. If you've not been to our free website at perfectstockalert.com, 100% free. All we ask in return is you refer a friend. Very simple, very easy. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel or hit you with a brick. That's right, a brick instead of a stick. Oh, that's horrible. All right, disclaimer. The disclaimer. The information provided here is our opinion only. Okay, you can read. God bless. Enjoy the evening. Keep making money and refer a friend.